Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Go.
So El Paso will get the first possession. And that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Outside Kemp. Oh, good on the triple. McGrady outside. From the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Outside, Ewing. Pass to Irving. For the three. It's hauled in by McGrady.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Thurman. No good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Lopez with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the plate.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Irving looking over the floor. Bank shot, no good. And Sean Kemp picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming out on the floor for the away team. Number 25.
Lopez a screen. Here's George. And there's the drive. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, he knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now, here's George. Here's Thurman. And he jams it with authority.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim. Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that kick.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
An exceptionally strong passer for his age. Simmons easily finds his teammate.
Hardaway from outside. And El Paso, another three.
Centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. From the corner. And he nails the jumper.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. Pass to Kemp. Lopez with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Lopez. Scoreless thus far. Lopez a screen. Kemp with a nice move.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Ewing outside. The three ball. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, Big Ben rocking it.
Irving with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Hardaway for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Lopez.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
Irving from long range. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Some changes for Philadelphia. El Paso shooting their first free throw this game.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And it's Ingram missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shooting for the away team, Brandon Ingram. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Boy, the potential Ingram has is exciting to think about. I mean, a versatile swing man who wants to keep getting better. Keep an eye on this young fella.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Maxwell. To the middle. Mutombo misses. Here's Ingram. Into the lane. Now Mutombo. Brewer outside. Screen by Duncan. Lets it fly. The kick out to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .31 left to play here in the second quarter. The basket by Maxwell.
He plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Philadelphia leading by 3. And it looks like the illegal kick was stepped up. Looks like that'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Philadelphia. Bird outside. Back to Mutombo. Pass to Duncan. Lopez with the steal. And the dunk by Lopez.
Big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
Irving. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outside. Yeah, show it off.
My goodness.
And if you want athletic ability, you can look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Duncan. Down low. And Duncan throws it down.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
The screen from Ewing. Hardaway with a lighter than look. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Ingram outside.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, El Paso. A 2-point game. And here's Bird for 3.
Nice stop that time by Vancouver. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous Alexander's got the lead up to 1-0 for El Paso. From outside the arc. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. 6 points for him.
And that's the kind of aggressive shooting you want to see from Ingram.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. And he's able to get it back. Driving inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. El Paso. To get the shot off here.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking those shots.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Mutombo. A second chance effort. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mutombo's got his first 2 points.
A 7-2 force around the hoop. I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Irving. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
The touch on Irving's shot almost too sweet, making the tricky floater looks oh so easy.
Pass to Mutombo. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Pass to Van Kuren. To the inside. Here's Maxwell. Shoots over Ingram. And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 5. Philadelphia leading by 4. Bird looking it over. Down low. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And Mutombo no good on that one.
Dikembe Mutombo at the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
That will count. The shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia leads by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. El Paso trails by 6. And here is Hardaway. Outside Irving. And he tried.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
Here's Simmons. McGrady outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. McGrady's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. Hardaway for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Leaving the lane. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. What a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Irving with a clean look. Here's Ewing.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectory, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Simmons slams it in.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows
his team looks for him to come up in the play.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Simmons left side. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Benyama inside. Over Lopez. And good. And it finally bounce off the right side of the rim. Benyama's got his first basket.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
The screen from you. Pass to Kemp. Draw it away. Fires the three. Simmons with the defensive effort. Outside George. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock. Any way possible, and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Hardaway for three. Benyama with the Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Donovan Mitchell. He's out there with Irving. Jokic is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thurman in at the power forward. And for Philadelphia, Tracy McGrady is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's George. And it's Thurman in at the center, locking down the middle.
Here we go.
And here's Irving. Inside. Puts it up. Jokic kicks to Irving. Pass to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When Donovan Mitchell is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throws dropped for Mitchell. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Mitchell drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Launches a three, and it's Victor Wembanyama with the three.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code. Field threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Cunningham. There's the Thurman. Here's Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's stolen by Cunningham. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Irving against Irving. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. There's the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You know, an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wasted no time on that one.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist by McGrady. And that's now 7 points for Victor Wembanyama. Cunningham outside. Missed inside. Wembanyama, that's for 2. A rebound by Thurman.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
A three-pointer is right on target. 51 seconds left in the first. Cunningham outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
All right,